Hello my little shadowlings, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. So, today is the long-awaited sketchbook tour that I promised in a fucking eternity ago. So, the first things first, the sketchbook I'm using. This sketchbook is the Ohuhu marker pad sketchbook. And to give my thoughts on it a little bit, I think it's a so-so sketchbook in my opinion. I mean, I like that it's square. First of all, it's a very nice square sketchbook, and I enjoy the texture of the cover, and I like that it comes with a band and all that, and you can see the little Ohuhu mark thing there. But I think the paper is not what it's meant for, because this is a marker pad, but the paper, in my opinion, doesn't work for markers as you will see when we get into it. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, man. Sorry about that. We have my welcome page. I started this sketchbook in August of 2019. And I finished it in March of 2020. So it took me a good year to fill this out. And I don't really know what the hell I was doing with this. I just wanted to keep people out of my sketchbook. So, and then here are my goals for this sketchbook. Practice anatomy, video ideas, all that. And then a Harry Potter sticker, because I used to be really into Harry Potter back in the day. Not as much anymore. Yeah. So I saw this tip on YouTube about how to use up extra paint in your palette, and I thought, hey, you know what? I might as well follow it, because I actually have a painting that that I was working on, and I had a lot of extra paint, and I was like, you know what? So I made a lava thing. The light really makes it look like lava, but like when you look at it in the dark, it's just orange. I don't know, the light though makes it look cooler, so I might just keep it there. Then over here was my first test of markers on this paper. Now, I'm not good with markers, okay? I'm not good at markers, and I was having a hard time with this paper. I got so angry that I just put ink on top of it, because I just didn't want to look at it anymore. And if you're wondering what markers I use, well, along with the sketchbook, I got the Ohuhu 20 pack of their markers. It's kind of, the packaging is kind of faded, because I got it a long time ago, and it's been in the sun by my desk because I don't have any other place to put it. Yeah. You can see like the marker bleed out is kind of ridiculous, and the ink bleed out. This paper is supposed to handle ink, but it's just a thick cardstock. It's not even thick. It's kind of like, listen to that. Like when you listen to it, it's not really that thick. I've heard thicker, so I don't know. Over here was some doll designs, because fun fact, one of my hobbies is I like crocheting dolls. So over here was just some sketches of one of my OCs, Tony. And I was trying to like get a feel for like different body types as well, because you know, that's diversity is always key to making art look interesting, in my opinion. This part here I really liked, so that's good. Some hand practices, and you can really see, because 2019 is when I really started to take my art more seriously than I did when I was younger. And so I devoted myself to doing practices and all that. Like over here, we have mouths and all that. And like these are, looking back at it, let me get rid of this thing. I'm both pleased and like just in awe of my journey, because I feel like I'm a much better artist now. So, I mean, you get better as you progress, you know what I mean? Over here was a witch I made. I tend to draw my OCs a lot, so this was actually kind of something new. So I don't know, I liked it. I think this was one of my. I think I was drawing one of my favorite YouTubers as a witch. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Over here was some more practices of male body types and like eyes and shit. You're gonna see eyes a lot in this sketchbook because I love drawing eyes. They're comforting. They're fun. And if we have a dentist appointment, I don't really care because that's long or past. Over here is some concept art for my friend's OC, Valimar. If you're watching this, I'm sorry for the memories this brought up, but yeah. I love Valimar. My favorite, one of my favorite OCs. So, and then over here is more Valimar, and then like an eye. So, eye. Then over here, more ideas, I guess, for like a Valimar painting that I wanted to do, but it never happened because life. Then over here was some plannings for some gifts I was gonna make for friends. More markers again. The bleed out's ridiculous. Then next page, I don't know what the hell this is. I think this is supposed to be like an underwater mermaid scene, but it was just so rough that I still don't know what the hell this is. Over here, mermaid, and then my coal erase color pencil swatches. These bad boys over here, they're color pencils that erase. Well, I don't know. I like them, but I don't like them at the same time. More planning, more this. I'm gonna skip through this page because over here I was from a YouTube tutorial I saw on how to draw arms and muscles, and then how to draw an eye from a different angle. Planning for a drawing that never happened. More practice. Here's some posing, and then like I think I was trying to work with like different shots for one drawing. I was trying to come up with like little thumbnails for everything, because that's a habit I notice I don't do. I don't really do thumbnails that often, so I should start doing that more. Here's my favorite, one of my favorite pages. Eyes. I love drawing eyes. I wanted to fill the entire like page with my character's eyes. Never finished it, but one day I want to do it in like a painting, like a large painting with like a little slice of everyone's faces and their eyes. That's gonna be great. Here are some more hand practices using my own hand as reference. And then I try to stylize it as well. Some thumbnails and information for a commission I did, a painting commission. I don't have it anymore because I already gave it to him, but and then here was like the full like initial like finalized thumbnail. Lord, we're only like this much in and I'm already tired of talking. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew. This was a Death Stranding piece. I still really like this page. I don't know. It's lovely. It's a nice page. Plus that purple. Chef's kiss. Yeah. So here was planning for a big ass painting with all of my friends' OCs. I'll leave his channel in the description. He runs a funny gaming moment channel of his own games because it's funny. The chaos we get into is ridiculous, but we love it. I'll link his channel in the description down below. More thumbnails for like this painting that never came to fruition. That happened. Good. Well, every artist has a not safe for work page. We'll just kind of skip through that. And tried to draw a siren and another one of my friend's OCs before they got changed up a lot. I was trying to copy like this popular pose I noticed on Instagram, and never finished it. But I think you could tell what pose I was trying to go for because it's literally one of the most famous poses on Instagram. And then I tried to do like a front and back of one of my characters. Never finished it. I did this version on my iPad actually, but see, I fucked up with Procreate and now I don't have this anymore. And I'm sad about it. a villain pose. Val in like his I'm gonna kill, like everybody wants to rule the world, I'm crazy, blah 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 blah. Oh, so this page was when I took my math test for, because if you guys don't know, I'm currently in college, so this was a math test I had to do, and I didn't have paper around, so I was just like, use my sketchbook. Taking tests, you can see my life just drain out of me. Just drain out of me. There's some perspective practice. I suck. And it's all still, I feel like I feel like I've gotten better with perspective, but not really. Something I need to work on for sure, though. Ooh. Okay, so this is one of my this is like one of my favorite pages. So I tried to draw all like my female characters on one page. And sadly, like these two, Raven and Tony, don't look like this anymore. They look a little bit different. Percy stayed pretty much the same. Percy is one of those characters that just doesn't really change much because their design is like the tattoo changed. Like their tattoos definitely changed. Their facial structure changed a little, but like other than that, they pretty much still look exactly like this. Jackie went through the most changes because I still can't nail a freaking hairstyle for her. So gah. Let's see on this page. What was this page? I don't know. I think I just poses. I know this is a neat pose though. I'm proud of that pose. That pose is great. This one could be better. That one could be better. That one could be better. But that one, chef's kiss. Good. And then some ink swatches because like during this time I was gifted some acrylic ink and I wanted to test it out. So that's again. You can see the fucking marker. Because I watched it, because here's the thing, the reason why I kept testing markers out on this was because I saw a video where someone was like, oh, it's just certain pages of the sketchbook where markers suck on because of like mass production. I ordered the sketchbook after the hype was over and after people stopped really getting it. And I mean, it's not mass production. I think it's not marker paper. I don't know. I feel like who could have done better with this, but regardless. I am kind of moving quickly through this because I don't want this to take the first time I shot this, it was a 2-hour video. Anyways, this was gonna be this was inspired by Cosmic Spectrum, I believe her name is. If I find her name, I'll put it on the screen. And I'll also link her channel in the description because I think she has really good art. So this was like an inspiration from one of her drawings, but it never came to fruition, as you can tell. Same thing here. Like, I was really inspired by her art, but I don't know. I lost confidence during like this much into the sketchbook. I don't know, like something just in me just was like, no. So, and then this is when I started using ballpoint pen for sketching. Actually, I like these sketches a lot, to be honest. And to this day, I still sketch with ballpoint pen, and I think my art's gotten better for it. So there's that. Oh yeah, this is like one of my favorite pages. Look at how I love the bright yellow contrasting. Oh god. The worst part is like she doesn't look like this anymore, and I'm sad because I don't know why I changed her looks. I seriously might make her look like this again because I'm in love with this design. Sure, I have to like it'll be different because it's I got better with my art and whatnot, but like I don't know. I'm probably gonna change it back. Which sucks because I have a video with this character in it, and looking at that video now and looking at this, I think this is better. I don't know. You guys can be the judge of it. Did this in December 19th, 2020. My signature is god awful. Practices, again, didn't really want to make, I kind of just made two diagonally just so your attention be on here and not there. Thank you, motorcycle. Also, sorry for all like the car noises. I live next to a road, and there's my room is like right above the road, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Her name's Riley. That's it. And over here is pretty much the same thing. I was meant to color her in, but I didn't have the time to. So, unfortunately, this was the next day. This is Raven, my girl. I love her. And then just like some things that I thought about when I was thinking about her. So, the red-green thing is not true anymore. Her eyes aren't red and green. It's red and purple. Oh yeah, gesture practices. This is where I feel like my art really started to take a turn for the better, because I started being more free with my art. Like, before I used to draw like this. Like hard, like I didn't really give myself a break. This, I had to be quick. Like you can see my initial like heavy-handedness, but then it like spreads to being like looser and more gestural, which is great for this because gesture practice is incredibly important. Just playing around with some inks, tried to make some flowers. And I think it's really good abstract. Well, not abstract, but like semi-abstract. Here's a like a beach. Yes, it's a beach. Playing around with ink some more. More sketching with ballpoint pen. I was trying to get the design for one of my characters' weapon, which is a cane that turns into a chain scythe. Yeah, I know I watched a lot of Ruby. I still watch Ruby, and I see this. Poses. And my first time actually drawing an animal. This is like my very first time drawing an animal, other than a horse. So essentially my first time drawing a canine, I should say. Wolves. Some foxes over here. Ooh, aliens. Some arts of another like attempt at doing what like the cosmic spectrum art style. I don't know how she does it. And then over here is like some like car, one of my character cars redesign. She's going through another redesign. More sketching, just loose, trying to get better with posing, be more confident with my art. Oh yeah, another one of my favorite pages. This is my best friend, and this is my best friend. I drew this one day apart. So I drew him first, and then I drew her. It's one of my favorite drawings because I love the highlighter, and then I love the pen with like the bodies being the pen being in pen and the bodies being in pencil. It looks great. This is me attempting to follow the Bridgman, this guide to anatomy. I think I did okay. Then more practice over here. Oh yeah, so this is when I got into Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I was obsessed with it, and I really wanted to draw like the bad guys because I love like Sauron and like the orcs and stuff. I think they're really fucking cool. I mean, excuse me. I mean, they're dicks, but I think they're nifty. Then some commission details. Me trying to draw Sauron's freaking castle. I forgot the name of it. I don't know. Fake Lord of the Rings fan over here can't remember everything. But more Sauron, just lazily sketched out. More Bridgman anatomy. Jackie before her redesign and character revamp. She's no longer a cat girl. Sorrow. More like I think I was attempting to do a like a character reference sheet, but I just didn't do it for some reason. Swords. These are Jackie's like swords and like where like concept art of her swords and like where they're going to be put, you know, that kind of just concept. More trying to do character reference sheet and failing. Ooh, sketches for like thumbnails for the commission that I still have to do because I have a bunch of shit I gotta do. This is one of them. I need to get I'm almost done with that though. So if you're watching this, friend who commissions me, relax. That's coming along. Then over here, it's just more art inspired by Cosmic Spectrum, and just I don't know what the hell that is. Eyes, because I love eyes, and then an idea for like a character. More sketching with pen. Over here, the page fell out. Jesus. I did some paintings with the Ohuhu acrylic paint, which I don't know where it went, but I know it's in my room somewhere. I just haven't pulled it out because I'm unprepared. The galaxy came out really nice, and so this one, Kibi. Can't really see it very well, but another Kibi. And then here is like I don't know, a concept sketch of that commission I was talking about. I did it all in pen, no pencil, just pen. I love it. It looks mwah. And then some just an idea of one of my characters' childhood, like how they looked as a kid. I mean, they may or may not still look like that, but who knows. Ooh, an idea for a drawing with my most terrifying OC. I want to get. I'm gonna draw this one day. I don't know. I think I was kind of loopy when I drew this, and you've probably noticed the ripped pages thing. Yeah, I was kind of angry and sad, so I just ripped it out. Because these pages, the one thing this sketchbook does have going for it is that the pages are perforated, so you can just tear it out if you want to. I don't know why you would want to, but if you want to. Lady Domitresque drawings, like sketches, I guess. The vampire ladies, I so astutely put in. And then, more drawing, more like just practice, I guess. The eye is beautiful. That's what I said. Let's see. I think, yeah, this was for a school project I was doing. So. Perspective with a body. I don't, like the hips up, I could use a lot of work, but from like here down looks great, in my opinion. I know it could use some work, but more sketches, more like ideas for characters and things like that. Practice of poses and body types kind of thing. Oh yeah, so this is when I had to make the final choice of making Kara, my OC, a moth girl or a jackal girl. So this was it, and the moth won because the moth had a cooler concept. Then just practicing. Here's Percy. She looks great as always. Good. I don't know. This is a random doodle page. I don't really remember this page that much, so I mean, it looks nice though. More doodles, more like just random sketches. Oh yeah. So here's when I started to get into like trying to do realism. Yeah. Let's see. Victorian Raven, essentially. I really like this. Like, I love, especially this part right here. Her eyes and her lips look amazing, in my opinion, and I love it. And then, I don't know, this drawing, it looks fine to me, I don't know. more sketches with a scythe because two of my characters are scythe wielders and I can't really find any good scythe poses, so I just made my own. I tried to combine using a bow staff for like the mobility and an axe, a battle axe essentially. So I tried to combine those two movements to make one fluid type thing, I guess. I don't know if that works, but that's what I'm planning on doing anyway, so more poses. This was supposed to be a concept sketch of a planet in my universe, Cayenne, and I went really overboard and I never finished it to this day. Like, I don't even want to touch it. Like, it looks so much. I don't even. Ugh. More concept art that I did not like, so I just inked. More concept art that I also didn't like, so meh. This one is okay. This one looked okay, but I couldn't figure out. I'm not very good at planning architecture. That's the thing. This planet's supposed to be technological and naturey, so like I don't really know how to combine those things without making one overpowering. And then concept art and ideas, I suppose. Like, not concept art. Practices and ideas for my character Alfred, because I don't really know how to draw characters with wings and different poses. That's not like standing still. So, practice. I found this photo. I forget who made this, but I just wanted to sketch it out. Like a very loose sketch. Okay, I don't know, this sketch. Bunny practice with the girl. Tiny bunny, realistic bunny, demon bunny. And then, this is one of my character, Killian, who is a character from Trials of the Realms as well. She can't speak, so she talks telepathically or with sign language, which I think is fun, but considering her hands, that's literally what her hands look like to this day. That's a stylistic choice I kept because of secrets that I can't say because it spoils the story. But yeah, and then this is like some ideas I had for her battle armor and whatnot. This is not even canon anymore, so bleh. And this says the pen is mightier than the sword because her powers are channeled through drawing. She draws, and she can choose whether or not to make it real or not, which neat. And no, it doesn't say penis. Please, it's pen. I just didn't put enough space. Then some concept sketches from one of my characters in Trials of the Realms. This was supposed to be like his brother, but I kind of just Jessica Rabbit took over, so Jessica Rabbit. My favorite page in this entire freaking sketchbook. I love it because of look how good this looks, first of all. That shading, that coloring. Yes, bitch, yes. So this is Tony. I love her. She's another OC from Trials of the Realms. And this is supposed to be like a regular outfit for her. She kind of looks like Rose Tyler from Doctor Who, if you know what I mean. She kind of looks like, she looks kind of like Billie Piper. Insert image of Billie Piper here. Boom. Editing me, please remember this. Please remember this. Good. And over here is supposed to be like a, another story idea, which was like werewolf detective girl with vampires. It was just, I don't know what the hell I was doing with that, to be honest. I don't remember too much. Wolves, because of that. More wolves, and you can see the ink from the next page because that's fucking sketchbook can't handle. So this is another one of Jackie's redesigns, which, by the way, is still not canon because I can't decide how she looks. Good. But I did like this because this kind of gives off her general vibe of just leave me alone, please. Her signature saying, "We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die." Because every time this situation goes bad, that's what she says. And then here's some like concept sketches for a drawing I did. I think I might have it around somewhere. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, or I might not have it. I know I just had it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, whatever. If I find it, I'll put a picture of it in post. I love this fire. Colored pencils are not really my forte, but I think in this situation it came out really nice. More drawings of my characters. This is Hadrian. He doesn't look like this anymore, unfortunately, but this is Percy in their normal form, because Percy is a character that can switch between male and female. And then Raven's redesign. She went through another redesign. Some throne ideas for Jackie because she's Fear, so thought that would be interesting to try and do. Pose practices, a little bit of a concept sketch for some very important things in the story. Here's Kara, my girl. She looks amazing. More hand poses, more hand practices, and you can see like the quality of my hands from here to like here has gone up a bit. Not too much, but it's gone up. So I have improved. Then here's more concept art for very important places in my story. I can't say more than that because it's spoilers, but yeah. More sketches, more pose practices, more, I guess. Plans for a not safe for work GIF I had for one of my characters. Continued plans for a different GIF of one of my characters. Not safe for work poses. More not safe for work poses. And yes, I'm calling them not safe for work poses because the intention behind them was very not safe for work. More of them. Even more of them. But that eye is nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cowboy Valimar again. Sorry, Aiden. Sorry. Then more cowboy poses. Oh shit. That's the end of the sketchbook. Goodbye and thank you with my character Alfred to finish it up. Let's see, I finished this Friday, March 26, 2021. God, like, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit the camera. But that is my very first sketchbook that I've ever completed. Looking back on these, I don't know, I feel really nostalgic, but I also feel kind of sad because I barely remember doing half of these, and I don't know, I feel like I've taken this sketchbook especially for granted. I don't know why, I just feel like I did, but regardless of that, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys stayed this long, thank you. Really, thank you. And comment below what you would like to see next, or like anything you would want to see, I guess. And who knows? The next video, who the fuck knows what the next video is going to be. I have like 4 videos I still need to edit, and I have another video that I'm in the process of recording. If you guys are interested, subscribe, like, all that jazz. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.